What is up, everybody? Tanner with another video. Hope you're all having a great day. Right now, I am in Miami with my boy George at his house. But today, me and George are going to be talking a little bit about business, YouTube, and just anything you guys want to know. So, any questions you guys have, we'll answer them. Yeah, guys, sorry, I started the stream before, but something happened. Just the connection wasn't there. Can we turn this light on?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm gonna wait for a couple people to hop in here. Is this live? Yes, it is a live stream. Let me get my chat right here, and then we'll be good to go. What's up, everybody? Okay. What determines, all right, people are already dropping some questions about YouTube ads, but before we get into this is my boy George, if you don't know him already, from Moosecraft. Explain sort of like your channels, what you do, how many subscribers?
So, we have over 10 YouTube channels. We do gaming, which includes like Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox, and then we have a real life channel where we do all the crazy content. Like in the house, you can kind of see if you look around. You got a giant Lego tower and everything insane in here, so that's pretty much what I do.
How many subscribers?
Over 6.5 million across all the channels. And then my whole team together, we have over, I think, 20...
Something
like
crazy.
15 million. Like
something crazy.
Combined. Yeah.
Yeah. And you've been doing YouTube for how long?
6 years.
So it's like the same thing, guys. You think you can start a dropshipping business, make a lot of money fast.
Yeah.
Everything takes time. You know, start a YouTube channel and get to where he is now. For me to start a business and get to where I am now, you know, it all takes a lot of time. I've been doing this stuff since I was 13. He's been doing it, or doing his YouTube stuff for longer than I have. But drop a like if you haven't already, guys. What is that, 10 likes right now, 70 people. So any questions you guys have about e-commerce, business, YouTube, whatever you want to know, since we're here with a YouTuber, you know, this is his house we're in. Yeah, and there's just stuff all over because they film so many videos here. They have a little studio and all that kind of gaming stuff. I know I have some of his subscribers on here. But,
I'll tweet it out right now. I got you, bro.
Someone says, what determines how much you get paid for ads on a video?
Honestly, that's something that's like really, really broad. So it's like, it all depends. First of all, it goes off category. Let's say you do gaming videos, it's gonna have its own category. And depending on its own video game that you're specifically playing, that has its own advertising. So it's called CPM. CPM is like cost per something.
Yeah, 1,000.
And that's pretty much determined on what game or what topic you're covering. So let's say even for like real life videos, they're very, very like broad. So let's say you got a real life channel and you do a video on candy content. That's gonna have a higher CPM than doing a video on, let's say, cars, because not many people that run car companies put as much advertising as candy companies do on YouTube. So it's really all about the category and the specific companies investing into that specific topic.
Yeah, so where the companies want to place their ads, like on what type of videos determines that.
So it's like why, for example, a lot of the business YouTube channels covering, like let's say Shopify, like yours, for example, have higher CPMs than based off of gaming content, such as Minecraft. So like let's say Minecraft and Fortnite, who's advertising more? Fortnite is a little bit, so Fortnite CPMs might be slightly higher than Minecraft CPMs. If you make a Minecraft video about, let's say, candy or something, it might have actually higher CPM than your regular Minecraft video. So it's all category based with keywords.
Yeah, tons of variables that go into that and making money on YouTube. Nathan, I saw you commented a lot, said, I bought your program. Awesome, bro. I'm excited you're in there. If you guys don't know already, today is Labor Day, so I have the program 50% off, Next Generation E-Commerce. It's in the top link in the description if you want to check that out. And 5 people that are getting in today are getting a phone call from me. We'll talk to 30 minutes to an hour and talk about whatever you want to know. So I've already called one person so far today, and I'm going to continue to call the rest. Let's see. What's up with the sales on the product that I gave you? Yassine, that product, I actually had to cut it off. It was not profitable for me. Can you start making money the moment you start by AdSense? There's a specific, like 10,000 views or something.
Yeah, before it was a little bit easier. Now it's very complex, and that's coming even from me and my boys. It's very difficult now. I would say getting monetized is very difficult with the new partner program they implemented. It causes a lot of issues. Even my buddy has a channel that's been waiting to get monetized for over 8 months, and it's got over 200K subscribers, but they're getting a little bit better with it right now. So they're actually putting focus into monetization. They like YouTube are into a point where they didn't have enough advertisements to go around. So that's why it's been impossible for a lot of people that already get tons of views for the partner program to actually get approved. So can't really say a definite answer for that.
Someone said, how did you get a solid gold Audi R8? If you guys don't know, George has an Audi R8. It's not solid gold, it's wrapped chrome gold.
Yeah, it's gold chrome wrap on it.
It actually broke like 2 days ago.
Yeah, just sensor problems, but they're fixing it right now.
All right, this is a good question. I mean, sort of. How do you grow a YouTube channel when you have 0 subscribers? You know, how do I get my name out there? I make videos, I post every day, but nobody watches them.
So, first of all, there's like obviously no secret answer on how to make your stuff just blow up. It's really based off of your category. So let's say niche and category. Let's say you're doing gaming. You gotta obviously figure out what kind of gaming you're specifically doing. If you're doing Fortnite, if you're doing Minecraft, if you're doing Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. So you have to first of all identify your category, gaming, then your niche, Fortnite. Then you gotta understand what kind of videos in Fortnite or a specific topic is gonna help you get exposure and bring in unique viewerships, and how you're gonna be able to keep them onto your channel. So a good example, let's say trending tutorials or videos, they'll bring a lot of viewership in. And then how are they gonna stay? You gotta have obviously something unique about yourself and the content that you create, so it's high quality, you're really funny, etc. And to get them to stay, it's kind of call to actions, and it really depends, you know what I mean? And keeping them on, maybe you have a custom series, like Tanner, you have your own series, where you just keep the viewers watching, they're already subscribed. So it's like unique videos that pull in viewerships, and then also series that keep them in to keep on watching, and of course, wondering what's gonna happen every day.
Is his name Moose Blocks? Is that like one of the channels?
That's one of the channels. We have over 10 channels. So Moosecraft is the main one. And then our real life content is going to be Life of Moose.
Someone said, can you show us the Audi R8?
I wish I could. It's not here right now.
It's not here. We could show, can we show the M4? Or the 458?
Show me the address,
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll show you the 2 cars that are here right now. Let me turn this. So this is George's BMW M4. It's wrapped camo, has a lot of mods to it. I don't know how much you guys care about cars or like cars, but I know a lot of you guys like seeing the cool cars. So here's a cool car for you guys to see. And then we walk back a little bit and we have the Ferrari 458. This is actually my buddy Chris's car. He's letting me borrow it for a few days while I'm here in Miami. Super nice car. I mean, he does rent it out, so it's a little beat up. But yeah, let's go back inside. We're losing a little bit of connection out here. Sorry guys, we lost connection out there. I walked too far, I was away from the Wi-Fi. Big fan. You guys are asking a lot of e-commerce questions. I know everybody, you like asking the dropshipping questions, e-commerce and all that, because I do my streams here where I answer those questions, but I want this to be more about YouTube, and for you guys to ask the questions that you want to know about YouTube, since I'm with a YouTuber right now. You know, I don't really consider myself a YouTuber. You know, it's one of the things I do. I enjoy it, but like that's George's full-time thing, and he does a lot with it. Not just me where I upload. Internet connection's never good outside. That's right. You know, asking questions, that's one thing I've actually learned a lot about, is when being presented or seeing a business person. Like before I was sort of scared to ask questions, or I didn't really know what to ask for. I'd ask the wrong question or whatever. But now what I do, I know the opportunities that are there, and I ask whatever. Like,
it's so important asking questions. Like, think about it this way. When I was growing on YouTube, a lot of the conventions and the parties I went to, I would just ask questions, pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the way to learn.
Just let people talk, see what kind of value they have to say, you know what I mean? Just listen.
Yeah, it's better to ask questions and
I never talk about myself, I just let them talk about themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then get clarification. If
there you go.
You know, they say something, you don't want to go without knowing what they're talking about. You know, just go ahead and ask a question. That's what. What is the first step in building a YouTube channel? Say I want to start a YouTube channel on Minecraft videos. What's the first thing I need to do?
I say personal brand, first of all. That's key with everything. Personal brand, figure out what your name's going to be, your logo, your icon. How is it going to be presentable in the future? And how is that going to be very unique compared to others? So that's just personal branding 101, you know what I mean? And then you get into YouTube.
How much money do you make on YouTube? That's a secret.
Top secret stuff.
Is it a good YouTube channel with the hydraulic press? Wait. Is it a good YouTube channel with a hydraulic press for smashing things? People watch a lot of these
That's
things.
a huge topic. Those kind of science videos, I've seen them on YouTube. Definitely worth it. I 100% will get into it.
Yeah,
for sure.
If you had a hydraulic press.
You can do some crazy content. Just like focus it just on the hydraulic press. That's it. Just go all out.
Do you run any ads for your YouTube channel? Like how do you get your videos ranked? You know, I think this person's asking like, how do I promote the videos?
Before it was easier. I will say it was much easier before. Now it is very difficult. It's kind of out of your control in a sense. It's just like the YouTube bot pretty much determines if your video is gonna pull in viewership or not. So if it's a unique video based off like a niche or a topic, and the title is correct and the thumbnail is on point, you shouldn't have a problem with it. That's pretty much what I can say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's say it's like a Fortnite video on something super trending that just came out in the game. Like today, they made the some kind of specific gun in the game. You did a video on that. Thumbnail looks amazing. People are gonna click on it. That will get you the viewership. So, and in terms of business, let's say you have a nice car or something on the on the video.
Yeah, use that for marketing.
There you go. So, tough to say, man.
YouTube-centric stream, all right? 8 years ago, I had a channel that gathered 600K views up to today, and I don't know how to get back into the game. I don't really know how to answer that question. I don't know exactly what you're asking. So basically, you had a YouTube channel and you sort of gave up on it. Let's say you have a channel that you had 200K and then you gave up on it, then 2 years later you want to start. Is that good to keep going on that same channel, or is it just that algorithm?
You
won't help
technically could. I would stick to the old channels. Right now, having new channels is very difficult to make, and plus the monetization is the biggest problem. If the old channel is monetized, use that channel 100%. You want to avoid a 4-month wait process or up to even a year just to get advertisements on your channel. So definitely do it.
What is up with all these beauty gurus getting all the subs? I miss the old YouTube days. That's a big category. You know, he was talking about the categories and how certain things get.
Yeah, that's makeup and that kind of stuff is insane.
There's such a big reach now. Leave a like if you guys haven't already. How good do you have to be at video editing? Would you recommend someone they start making their videos, they should edit their own or find an editor?
Edit your own. Good skill to have. That's how I started. I did my editing for about 3 years until I had a buddy of mine actually that became my video editor. He was very reliable, very consistent with it, and it was a pretty good price what I was paying for. And then eventually, just him sticking with me, he's my manager now.
Yeah.
so
that's like
definitely learn to edit. Think about it this way: as much skills as you have, like get as much skills possible. Like, learn as much skills. You know what I mean? So like, I can do video editing, I can build computers, I can do advertising, I can do everything like that. So that's very useful, especially when your workers flake on you. Let's say you're trying to get a thumbnail done and they don't get it done.
You got to do it yourself.
You got to do it. You can't make an excuse saying, "Oh man, I can't post for tomorrow." You know what I mean? A lot of fans are waiting for you to post a video. So
yeah, it's like the same thing with like people ask me, should I have someone make me a Shopify store, or should I make my own, or what should I do? I would always recommend, especially from the start, make your own, because then you have that specific skill set. Let's say you pay someone to make a store and then the store just doesn't make money, or you don't know what you're doing, you want a new one, and then you're not able to actually go out and make your own. You have to pay someone again to make one. So anything, it relates to any skill set, whether it's building a YouTube channel, making a thumbnail, or building a dropshipping store. This is Lucy, George's dog. She's famous. She has like 50,000 followers on Instagram.
A little puppy.
Lucy. She's so funny. What do you think is the best program for video editing?
I started with Vegas. It was super easy. Render times are terrifying, so I'd say learn Premiere. It's a little more complex. As soon as you learn it and you have presets, you can get videos done instantly. My buddy Ariel, if I do like a 15-minute Minecraft video, he can get it done within 10 minutes. So it's crazy. And then render times, easy. So definitely Premiere, better render times, easy to use, a lot of presets.
I agree with you, Tanner. It took me 2 failed stores to finally know what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, really everything's a trial and error process in the business world. Moose, where is your merch?
Boom.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We got Moose merch everywhere. I don't know, is this stuff even out yet?
This stuff is out. We're trying to get it fixed up a little bit. This is like it's a screen printing product.
Yeah.
These are usually direct garment. This is not out yet.
Top secret. Where am I? I am in Miami right now. Miami, Florida. Heading back home tomorrow. We're getting a lot of the same question of people asking, how to reach more people and get more views from scratch, with no audience at all. Like for me, when I started my channel, I had a little bit of an Instagram audience, and really I had made some different connections by networking to have people help me out by posting on their story, go check them out on YouTube or whatever. And it was like 100, 200 views a video, and then as time went on, I just continued to post every day, and that consistency built up. And those 100 people that did watch me, they knew I had a specific schedule. They would come back to watch every day, and over time, it just continued to build. And after a few months, I don't know if I got lucky or what, but my channel ended up gaining like 20,000 in a month or something like that.
I'd say tell them to comment like a specific topic of what kind of channel they're trying to grow.
Yeah.
And I'll give you some advice for that.
Yeah, give us an example of one specific type of YouTube channel.
Because like now it's easier. It's more difficult to grow specifically on YouTube, but it is very easy to grow on social media. Because like back then, Insta, Twitter, Facebook was not as big. Now you can just run ads on that stuff, push the traffic over to YouTube channel, and it actually capitalizes. That's still a little bit new to me now.
It's at a gaming channel.
Gaming channel. What game? If it's like all type of gaming, then it's different story.
What advice would you give to an entrepreneur that's starting out newly on YouTube? Just value, anything. That's one thing I've learned. Just the best thing that you can do is just provide value, whether it's on an entertainment channel or an educational channel.
Yeah, two types. Entertainment and also teaching somebody something.
Minecraft. They want to be like you, George.
Minecraft? Let's see.
Everybody,
Minecraft's very saturated, man. It's tough to say with Minecraft, bro. It's like, it's gotta be content that just hasn't been done before. It's really what it is. And thumbnails gotta be on point. Minecraft's a really bad example. It's a really old game now, you know what I mean? It's like everything's been pretty much done. Even like my buddies and I like kind of struggle to get ideas nowadays, which is crazy. But let's say there's a very big topic for specifically horror. Let's say like a new game comes out called All These Basics or something, and that's gonna be big. We're making a Minecraft. And just keep doing that.
Get it done.
Make it interesting.
Yeah, I see a lot of people that start something, whether, like, it really relates to anything. I see this happen, whether it's a dropshipping store or a YouTube channel. Just people try and copy exactly, just to try and piggyback and see it.
It works. Yep, it works, but it's not long term at all. It's very short term. You're looking at a couple weeks, month, maybe 3 months max. I've never seen anything past up 6 months doing that kind of stuff.
Do you run paid ads to your channel, or do you only rely on organic views?
Organic views. I've never run ads on my channel.
How do you gain the confidence to be on YouTube? How do you get out there and just talk to a camera like this? I know when I started my channel, like, if you watch my early videos, they're cringy.
Dude, I never spoke to anybody in school, bro. Like, I don't know. I just kind of kept to myself, like, 11th, 12th grade. I don't know, man. It's, you just got to do it. That's really it. I'd say read some business books, listen to some speeches, just kind of get the knowledge on how to speak to people.
Watch other YouTube videos.
That's what I used to do. I used to watch people,
Yeah.
But just kind of going out there and doing that's really it. And just not really worrying about how people think about you, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like when I first went up on stage, oh my God, I could never go up on like stage for school plays. But then when I went to like a convention and I was up on stage in front of like 50 people, I was so nervous, man. And then I started doing live streaming. Live streaming actually helps a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I went up on stage with over like 15,000 people. That was insane. But then I got more used to it because I knew that people there are also watching me already online and they want to meet me in person. So they're like my fans. They're not there to hate or anything like that. So it really does help with the confidence.
Yeah.
It's got to be like kind of value trade-off, you know what I mean? So like, let's say I go to like a business event, I only know the people, but that value that I can give to them is very important. So. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we're going to wrap this up, guys. Almost at 20 minutes here, but if you guys have any other questions, you can comment them here. I know the stream is going to be over, but if you're watching this as a replay, you can drop a comment. I can answer it. Or you can go to George's channel or his Instagram at It's Moosecraft. You can go comment on his page. And make sure you guys leave a like if you haven't already. The Labor Day sale, 50% off Next Generation E-commerce. Top link in the description. Go check it out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, a little bit different, on a different perspective of a different business. But thank you, George, being in the stream.
Bro.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.